I'm meteorologist Jenn Harcher. I'm coming to you live from the Dick Goddard Weather Center here in Cleveland, Ohio with your Northeast Ohio forecast. Wild weekend ahead of us, a lot to talk about. Rain, wind chills, snow, and cold. So let's get right to it. First up, we had the rain this morning. The steady rain was earlier. Now the cold front's pushing through, so that's going to knock our low 50s down into the 40s as we head through the day today. So falling temperatures, gusty winds, and there will be pockets of drizzle around still following the front. Now behind this, tomorrow, big changes. Temperatures only making it into the mid-30s. We'll be tracking lake effect snow showers. It'll be rather windy, winds gusting upwards of 35 to 40. And of course, when you factor in the winds, it's going to feel more like the upper teens and low 20s. So wind chills, quite cold. Winter storm watch has been issued for Geauga County starting tonight through Sunday nights. It's this area that we're expecting the most snow. And I'll show you the snowfall forecast coming up. But I do want to mention that you have to keep in mind this is a spring snow. It'll be short-lived, over before you know it, and then we're back to sunshine. So not a sunny day today. In fact, I don't expect to see the sunshine at all this weekend. We've got rain. We've got mist around. It's 10:13 right now. Saturday morning, cold front pushing through Cleveland as I speak. Temperatures by our lunch hour to right around 50, and then we drop back into the 40s through the afternoon. Now, the steady rain will be over with this afternoon, but there will still be mist and drizzle around, and then we've got another round coming our way during the evening. It will start off as rain, change over to a wintry mix, and eventually over to lake effect snow. So there's the cold air. You can see it off to the west of us. Toledo has already dropped into the mid-40s. It's 40 in Chicago. Cedar Rapids checking in at 29. That thin line that you see on the map on Stormbox, that's the front itself. We have a thin line of showers moving through. It's moving through greater Cleveland right now, headed towards the coast, the shoreline there of Lake County, and then you have it down towards the steps of Medina, over into parts of northwestern Wayne County, and then in southern Ashland and Richland County. Ahead of it, still some stray light showers, but behind that streak, we're still getting the cloud cover and even some mist and some drizzle around. So Futurecast is picking up on this cold front rather well. So I do want to stop it here at 1:30. The front itself will be over the border. Temperatures have dropped at this point into the mid-40s. Pockets of drizzle, light shower, can't rule it out throughout the afternoon. Otherwise, just cloudy and windy. Winds shift direction out of the west, eventually northwest. And once we get the colder air in play, we'll likely get some lake effect snow showers off of our lake starting tonight. Now, when you wake up tomorrow morning and you're not expecting to see a half a foot of snow on the ground, I think the duration of this event will likely occur between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. We'll have pockets of heavier snow at times during this time frame. Temperatures hovering right around the freezing point, eventually getting in the mid-30s in the afternoon. You can see ongoing snow in Geauga, Ashtabula County, 2 o'clock. Outside of our snowbelt communities, scattered snow showers will be around throughout the day. Now, the lake effect snow will start to taper off here during the evening hours. By midnight, it should be over with, and then we're back to clearing. It will be a cold start Monday morning. Wind chills will likely be in the lower 20s, upper teens. But at least we'll start off the day with sunshine, and temperatures will gradually warm back up to right around average. This is how much snow I'm expecting in parts of Geauga, even Ashtabula County, over towards eastern Cuyahoga, the primary snow belt, 3 to 6 inches possible. Now, I do want to stress that ground is warm. It will likely pick up several inches here within that window, but it'll be melting quickly too. So 3 to 6 inches will fall in. It might look on the ground more like 3 to 4. But anyhow, outside of the primary snow belt, anywhere shaded in that purple blue color, 1 to 3 inches. Again, you'll find the 3 inches closer to the snow belt that you are. Even in the secondary snow belt, you'll find more so around that 1 inch possible outside of the snowbelt communities. Less than an inch expected, Ottawa, Seneca, Sandusky, Erie, Huron, Richland, Ashland, down towards Wayne, parts of Stark over into Carroll, Columbiana County. So again, it's mainly primary and secondary snowbelt, the higher elevations. And of course, it's lake effect. So, this isn't going to be a widespread snow event. So we'll watch as these lake effect snow bands set up. Of course, tune in later on this evening or at 10 for Alexis Walters. She will have the latest on these snow bands setting up and the latest forecast for you as well. So here's a look at the forecast today. We started off already in the lower 50s. Temperatures are already falling with this front that's moving through. Cloudy and drizzle in the afternoon. Winds gusting upwards of 20. We'll increase those winds tonight, gusting to 30, switching out of the west to northwest. Lake effect snow starting, and you're not going to see a bunch of snow on the ground tomorrow morning when you wake up. I think it's going to occur late morning into the afternoon. And then I also want to remind you that daylight saving time begins early tomorrow morning. So set your clock ahead before you go to bed. And here's a look at the sunrise sunsets, even though we're not going to see a sunrise or sunset at all this weekend, but we go from 6:30 sunset this evening to an almost 8 a.m. sunrise tomorrow, and then the sunset tomorrow will be right around 7:30. So daylight saving time begins tomorrow, and winter begins tomorrow, it seems like, right? Lake effect snow around, windy conditions gusting upwards of 35. That 35 air temperature will feel more like the upper teens and lower 20s. Very wind gust forecast. It will stay windy throughout the whole entire day tomorrow. And then it's over. We're back to sunshine on Monday. Temperatures a couple degrees above average. And then how about this? Beautiful middle of the week. Temperatures right around 60, low and mid 60s possible on Thursday. Our next system rolls in on Friday. We'll likely have scattered showers around. That'll drop temperatures back into the upper 50s and some lingering light showers early Saturday morning. Otherwise, temps back into the lower 50s. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I'm sure I'll be speaking with you again tomorrow after our show. And tune in for Alexis Walters. She'll be on at 10.